Hey there, my name's Mike. Hey, we are going to be working on our ankles. I'm going through peroneal tendonitis, but as far as recovering from an injury, preparing to get back into a sport, or when you're fully healthy, going intense, these are still workouts that you can do to keep your ankles and your feet strong and also aligned. I have been dealing with this injury for a while now, and I was able to see a family friend, physical therapist. She broke me down and gave me a lot of exercises that I knew already, but I was just doing them slightly a little off, and that's what I wanted to share with you guys. If you're looking to keep your feet strong, feet in our hands are so important as we grow older. So let's keep our body young. We'll start off with a regular TheraBand. You can purchase these anywhere online. They're thin, they come in certain thicknesses. I'm gonna be working on, and maybe it'll even be better because my left ankle is the injured one. And what we want to do is, first, you want to be able to sit straight up. Now, I'm not sitting perfectly straight up. If you ever need help with that, you can have a booster. You can bend one knee, and that'll get you more into that upright posture as we work on our ankle. So first one, get into the balls of your feet. And we've seen this exercise before. You already know what I'm gonna do, but some stuff to look out for is I never realized about alignment, about your knee should be pointed up, how your toes should be pointed up. And you might not be able to see from this camera angle, and I don't want to put my toes all in your face, but you want to have these, my big toe is pointing this way a little, so I need to rotate my foot a little, so internally rotate it so it goes like that. Once we have it there, sit upright, and you want to make sure that you're only using your ankle. Now there's some flexion that I have here. That's just my lack of hip flexion for me sitting straight up, right? If you bend your knee, you'll notice now you'll be using even less over here. And you want to keep the movement the same, and then slowly add on tension with that. All of these exercises you can do while watching TV. That's another big thing I recommend. Do it during have fun with it. I don't know too many people that really thoroughly enjoy this work. This is that work before we get to do our fun work. So be outdoors if you can. Do it during one of your favorite shows, or while listening to a podcast. We're done with that. We switch it up, and even if your other ankle isn't injured, do the same thing. And also, let's say there's some exercises where I could only do 10 on this ankle before getting tired, and your goal was 20, I would still put in 20 on the other ankle. Keep that other ankle strong. This one will get there. There's no sense in keeping both ankles weak. Our dorsal and plantar flexor right there. Next one, same position, same type of wrap, except now we're gonna wrap it and we're gonna put the band behind our other foot. Now, with this, my mistake was when I was doing this, we've all seen this, we've got this printed paper from PT, we know what this is I would rotate my whole leg out. That's a no-no. I was doing it for a while. I wasn't seeing results. I wonder why. So now, I know why. I wasn't using my ankle. My peroneal tendon wasn't getting stronger. You want to keep this knee to be in the aligned position and just move your ankle. That's what you want to do. Now all of a sudden, you can see these muscles and tendons working. And another thing, when you're flexing and moving your ankle, when we're externally rotate, splay those toes, internally rotate, we bring the toes together. Externally splay, in together. Splay, and in together. You shouldn't be feeling pain. If you feel pain, stop. But you should have a bit of a soreness. In theory, these are muscles, since we're doing this, they need work. They haven't been worked out as much. So you should be feeling a bit of a soreness before, during, and after. See, I started to lose alignment. I was banking more on my whole leg, moving it. Get yourself back to that alignment and get only that ankle moving. Again, you don't have to go full range that you can do. Test it out, see how far you can go. It's our pace, our bodies. Then we switch it up. On the other foot, same thing. For this is, we had resistance when we externally rotate, so now we want to even it out by putting resistance when we internally rotate. How we accomplish that? We're gonna put our foot, our left foot over our right foot, put the band on the left foot, same way, and now that same way, we go behind the foot, and now same thing. Alignment, when our toes are gonna be internally rotated, they're gonna come together, externally rotate, they split. Together and split. Together and split. Bring them over here. We can move our foot out further. And again, try to keep that knee aligned. Point it up, point it up. Same way, if we're standing up, then knees are pointed forward, toes are pointed forward. Of course, we want to be athletes and we want to be also able to move with knees out, knees over toes, feet pointed out at 45-degree angles. Yes, 100% agree, but you want to know at least where that fundamental baseline is. Once you have those positions down and you're working from those positions and they're not bringing you any more pain and you know about them with your eyes closed, that proprioception, then you're unlocking a lot of wonders with your body. Think about the goals you're going to accomplish. Think about how much stronger you're getting now while I'm doing this. Next one is going to be standing up. I may not be in the frame for a bit, but I just want to demonstrate something I was doing wrong with this. You're going to put your big toe on the TheraBand. I sometimes had more than just my big toe on the TheraBand. It still does some work, but it takes away from the whole exercise. So you want that big toe down on the TheraBand. And then when you're doing your toe raises, I'm just gonna do one foot. Because I'm still not comfortable doing both. Because what we want to work on is making sure that our big toe is down on the ground and firing. Firing off that big toe. Same thing with running, firing off that big toe. That's why another great exercise and skill is just to walk backwards, because that teaches us toes heel, toes heel. You don't walk with toes heel, but it teaches us how to push off, how to have that movement right there. A lot of us walk and we kind of just lift our foot up, lift. And we're using too much muscles here instead of, right, toes. Push off, push off, push off, push off. And then notice too, something that was my problem was that my PT pointed out is that I thought this was perfect alignment. It just shouldn't have been. It should be like that more to close up my arch a bit. It was like that, in, out, in. Not good, good. Now, I'm not a physical therapist. That is just something, that's what was my case, and it's something to think about. If maybe you're not seeing results, there's something bothering you, that maybe it may look like you're doing everything properly, but your ankles just roll down or in a little bit too much. Something to think about. Okay, so for this next one, you can use the TheraBand and you can tie it together, or if you have another resistance bands like this also works. And here, you want to be doing this barefoot. We've all seen this drill of our sidewalks. They're on the feet, they could be around our lower legs, upper legs, and we walk to the side, back and forth. What I was doing wrong the whole time was I was reaching out with my foot instead of pushing off of my foot here and stepping. Bringing it in, pushing off my foot and stepping. I would always reach. So that's what we want to focus on, right? I would always reach when I should be pushing. And that's the movement, pushing. Going back, push, right? You're gonna see tension there. Same thing. Push. To see, even there, I reached first. You wanna push? You really wanna feel the push first. And hey, maybe that's just something I felt. I never really asked too many people yet. I'm gonna be asking a lot of people about that. And drop in the comments if there's something you did, have a question, if something you need help on. I would love to research and as we work together on this journey. But a lot of reaching. We know in running that reaching, overstepping is bad. Same thing here. And the last one for today is a simple exploding up, but making sure that our toes are engaged with the ground when we do explode up. Hey, and we're good. And before we know it, quick 20 minutes, daily work like that. Our ankles are getting stronger, they're recovering, they're getting ready, And that's how we keep whatever type of fun we're trying to have afterwards. Our ankles and our body, it starts from here. It starts a lot with our hands and feet, and that unleashes a whole lot of power for us. So if you got anything from this video, please give it a like, please subscribe. I'm gonna be looking into my journey as I recover from this ankle, and anything else in fitness, mindset, journey that helps me and I can share with you guys. I would love to do that. So if you have any questions, please go in the comments, and I'd love to chat it up with you guys. Thank you. Be strong. Have a great day.